Okay.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ronald C. White Airlines. This is the official announcement for Flight 1301 to Greece. We ask that you please fasten your seatbelts at this time and secure all backpacks underneath your tables, please. And that your chairs and tables are in the upright position. Please turn off all personal electronic devices, including laptops and phones. And please give us your undivided attention during this time. Before we take off, I would like to introduce our crew members. Hello, I am Beatriz.
I'm Dawson Manis.
I'm Genesis Castillo.
I'm Jennifer Diaz.
I'm Marie Gilmore.
And Rasha Tofe, all pre.
And once again, I would like to thank you for choosing CY Airlines. Please enjoy your flight.
To begin, we'll talk about the industry and the companies within. So the airline industry is just air transport for people and cargo via planes, jets, and helicopters. It allows exploration, people to explore the world, provides learning opportunities to those who want to study abroad, and creates fun experiences for families. United Airlines is one of the largest airlines in the world, providing flights to every continent. And Southwest Airlines is one of the biggest U.S. airlines, while being the largest low-cost flight carrier with adequate flying and low pricing. The airline industry began in 1925 as a mail service transport with the Air Mail Act allowing airlines to deliver mail via planes. Soon the Secretary of Commerce will begin in enforcing air traffic and licensing more pilots due to an increase of mail needed being transported. United Airlines started in 1929 and began as a mail carrier to 4 different cities within the U.S. Then about in the 1930s, it started routing people to different cities within the U.S. from east to west coast, starting in New York, flying to San Francisco and Seattle. Then in the 1950s, after World War II, it would become the largest air carrier in the world, this being based on number of passengers. And then in the 80s and 90s, it would become an international airline flying globally. Southwest Airlines came about in the 1960s, originally named Air Southwest, only flying to the 3 major cities in Texas, San Antonio, Houston, and Dallas. It had tickets for the low prices of $20, and in today's value, that's $126 in the 70s. And then in the 80s and 90s, began to expand travel to surrounding states and more cities in Texas.
So a super interesting fact is that the airline industry was actually deregulated in 1978. So basically, before the deregulation, the Civil Aeronautics Board controlled everything from price ticketing to air traffic control. Now we practice something called a partial deregulation. So now the airline industries can control their prices, which results in cheaper airfare for us as consumers, and also promotes the global economy by promoting tourism. The government still controls the air traffic control, but now there's cheaper tickets for us.
So normally everyone always have the purpose in their life. So as well as the company, they have the purpose. So for the Southwest, the purpose is to connect people to what's important in their life through the friendly, reliable, and the low-cost air travel as a CEO vision to be the world's most loved, affectionate, and the most profitable airlines. And so for the for the United Airlines to create an inclusive work environment characterized by dignity and respect that empowers every employee to serve the global marketplace and contribute to their success.
The most statistical years between the two companies are from 2017 to 2021, and the net profit for United is about $614 million, from a 39% increase from analysis estimates, but 4% higher than the analysis statements, and the net profit for Southwest is $348 million. It's more significant from their second year of 2020, which was a $950 million loss from the second quarter of 2020.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Due to the technical issue, we'll be landing in Bangkok, Thailand. Okay, so now we are standing in the front of the Royal Chariot. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. And it is the national museum in Thailand, and it's also the largest in the Southeast Asia. This thing is a vehicle, wheel vehicle traditionally that transport the king like dead body during the funeral procession, and it's also cost 90 millions because it's made from the gold, diamond, and like a platinum and silver. All right, and now our aircraft is ready to take off. Enjoy your flight.
Alright, so the airline industry is an oligopoly. That means there is very few firms actually controlling the industry, and the top four are American, United, Southwest, and Delta. They controlled 80% of the market in 2015, and now today in 2021 it was 66.1%, which means it is more moving towards a monopolistic competition. That does not mean just one firm controls everything. It just means many firms with this very similar products.
And according to both companies, Southwest and United Airlines, the most frequently job is got to be a flight attendant. And at the same time as you send the application, you have to be at least 21 years old. You have a high school diploma like a GED. You have to speak English fluency, and you have a valid passport, pass the drug test, background check, and you have to meet the job physical requirements, like you have to walk comfortably in the aircraft, and also you have to pick up, like move the goods 50 pounds from the floor above your shoulder.
So United currently employs 84,000 employees, while Southwest employs 55,000 employees. People, the positions range from being the gate agent and being a pilot. So the economical impact that the airline industry has been through due to COVID has been quite a bit. So a lot of people have lost their jobs because of COVID, and the company lost a lot of money. But due to COVID, we also, Airlines created over 3,400 new jobs, which helped the economical impact a lot.
Alright, so ethics. Every corporation, of course, has their own code of ethics. United is to ethically, honestly, and legally conduct business. However, they have had some issues, especially in recent years. In 2017, they sold far too many tickets, and because of this, they would randomly select passengers to remove from airplanes, which caused fights, and a man actually got an injury, and there were some lawsuits. United was not the only one, Southwest also, and actually they still do this. They sell too many tickets. And in 2018, the FFA, the Federal Airline Industry, found that that there was problems between managers and other employees, especially mechanics.
So I want to tie back into Group 1, who used Amazon as one of their comparisons. Well, Amazon provides something that's called Amazon Web Services, and it's a cloud provider for United Airlines. Southwest uses something called Amadeus as their cloud service, and Amazon facilitated the COVID verification tests of fellow passengers. Now, these both cloud services have helped improve overall customer satisfaction, as well as booking and just the websites itself. We also have something called computer-aided design and manufacturing. So basically, these two components have helped reduce carbon emissions, to reduce less technical issues, and as well as improve overall aircraft operations. So as we know, the airline industry has facilitated our lives almost every day. You know, we are able to travel between state to state, city to city, country to country. But because of this, there has been a negative impact on the environment. Experts say that 3 to 4% of air pollution has been caused by the airline industry. So that's just something that we need to take in mind. And the airline industries have actually provided carbon emissions statistics when you book a flight, so they can tell you if you are flying in a flight that gives off less carbon emissions.
And here's our destination is Greece, and thank you for choosing CY Airlines. Thank you so much, and we hope you see you guys again. Thank you.